to the Tea and a Butty podcast. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Erica.
Today we're going to be talking about the dream biscuit flavour.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dream biscuit.
The dream biscuit
The
flavour.
dream.
Or your dream biscuit flavour, because we did ask on Instagram.
Yeah, we've really got to get better about
asking people for things on Instagram in time.
Yes, in time, yeah.
Before we record these things, because we record these things ahead of time, you know. This is going out tomorrow and so, you know.
Yeah, we're recording on Monday, you mean.
Monday, yeah.
We tend to record on Monday.
Because we come out every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yes, in case you're new here.
In case you're new here. Yeah, I was thinking, do we come out every Tuesday and Thursday? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Every Tuesday and Thursday. I think
we've been consistent now for 60 years.
I think we've only missed a week.
Oh, yeah, that was during when we had the power cut.
Yeah.
And before that we were...
No, did we do it when we had COVID?
We had COVID, then we had a power cut.
Yeah.
Well, that was due to the big freeze.
Yeah.
You see?
But yeah, you know... If you guys follow us on Instagram, you'll notice that sometimes we put a little poll up or we put up a question, and, you know, a lot of the times those questions are meant for some podcasts that we have coming up.
Yeah.
We tend not to put those questions out in time to get too many replies. So yeah, we definitely need to get better at that. But we did get a few replies. There were loads of replies to this particular tweet that inspired this podcast.
Yeah, it was by the McVitie's company, the British biscuit company.
So what they asked basically was, what is your dream biscuit flavor?
What's your dream biscuit flavor? And I guess it was kind of like just a sort of lazy market research.
Maybe.
Or just kind of like something to generate discussion.
Yeah.
Like what we do.
Biscuit meaning the British sense
like
of the
a cookie,
word.
yeah. And I mean, and it could be your favorite cookie flavor, your dream cookie flavor. It's like, that sounds good. What can I put into cookies?
And I think you worded it biscuit on Instagram, which may have been another reason that people were just like,
don't know what he's talking about, mate.
Biscuit, like what?
What are you talking about with biscuits? I don't know. Yeah.
But I don't know, this kind of thing is difficult for me because I don't know if it's just that I'm not very creative when I'm like thinking of this, but I'm just like,
well, yes. What would be yours?
Well, I don't know.
Your dream cookie biscuit flavor. What would you're like?
But I like the stuff that I've eaten. You know, I don't ever go, you know what they should make? They should make a, you know.
They should make a thing. Yeah, because I mean, as you said before, you're not really a candy head.
Well, biscuits are not candy.
Well, I know. I know.
I love a cookie.
But you don't think about these things. You know, these things
sit around thinking about these things.
You don't know what you're missing out. And I mean, people out there that do think about these things, they know what I do, because I do.
I don't sit around.
That could be good. That'll be a nice flavor.
I don't sit around.
And it's usually when I'm eating a biscuit and I'm thinking, you know, this would be so much better if it were, you know, this flavor. You know,
you know what? I see all the different flavors of Oreos that they have in the grocery store, and most of the time I think, bleh. That doesn't. Yeah, and like that doesn't.
What, a banana cream Oreo?
Yeah, no, not really good.
Not really good?
No, maybe
that
if it's
sounds
on the
immense.
Maybe if it's on the golden Oreo, but with the chocolate cookie, no. That does not sound good to me whatsoever.
I think they did it with the golden Oreo.
Banana cream?
Yeah. I mean, because, you know, sometimes we see it, and no, there was one, toasted coconut or marshmallow or something it was, and that was pretty good. And there was one before that, apple pie Oreos.
Yeah.
They were pretty good, and you didn't care for them that much, and I was like, they're pretty good, actually, because they had an apple flavor, and it was very delicious.
The carrot cake ones.
Yes, they were good, too.
Those were quite good, but they kind of just tasted like pumpkin spice. They just reminded me of, like, pumpkin spice. But yeah, I mean, we'll go through. Should we just mention really quickly the replies that we had on Instagram?
Yeah, let's go to the replies on Instagram, then we'll go through, because I was looking through the thread that and some people came up with some banging choices.
Banging.
Banging, mate.
Never say that again.
I think I'm going to adopt that, and I'm going to use it more in conversations.
Okay, the first one is carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
So that's good because that's
you do love a good carrot cake.
I do. And you know what? Oh no, it was pumpkin spice. Never mind. I know. I was thinking. Remember, we got these. I think they were like Central Market brand cookies, but they were pumpkin spice. I was thinking they were carrot cake, but they were pumpkin spice.
They also did like a maple cream flavor, and that was very good
and
too.
And they had a really thick filling, and the cookies were a bit rounded, more like a vanilla wafer. They weren't just flat like an Oreo, you know. Do you remember? And they were a little bit. God, those were good. Yeah. I think they were Central Market brand. I can't remember. We also had all things peanut butter. Girl Scout cookie.
Well, peanut butter
tagalongs are like crack.
I mean, that's an actual flavor, though, isn't it?
Tagalong. I guess that's what they're called.
Peanut butter cookies. I mean, that's kind of like a standard thing. And
like Nutter Butters.
Like Nutter Butters. It's funny because a couple of like replies to that McVitie's thread said something about peanut butter cookies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I should do peanut butter.
Yeah, because you
and
guys
I was thinking,
don't really.
Yeah, no, it's not really a flavor in the UK.
You don't even really do Nutter Butters over there, do you?
No, I don't think there's actually.
Oh my God, peanut Nutter Butters.
No, they are good. They are very good.
I wonder.
Sunpat is the only brand of peanut butter I can think of in the UK.
Sunpat.
Yeah, this is called Sunpat.
Okay.
You know, British people will know what I'm talking about. Sunpat. There may be more brands available now. It's been 10 years since I lived there, so
yeah,
things change in a decade. Like over here.
You know, at Walmart, I think it is, they have a peanut butter cookie that's basically like a Girl Scout cookie ripoff, and it's pretty good, I think. Do you remember? They're peanut butter sandwich cookies, and I think they're just like Great Value brand, which is just their store brand.
The store brand. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're almost like.
I do love a good Nutter Butter because the biscuit itself is kind of like a malted milk biscuit. So that.
Yeah, you can eat that even without the filling, can't you? The biscuits are just so good. Yeah. I'm going to make for Easter, this is just an aside.
You want to know this.
A cheesecake, because we couldn't make it on Dominic's birthday. Again, if you guys follow us on Instagram, you'll know that our oven was not working.
There you go. A nutter butter Nutella cheesecake. That's what you can make.
No, I was just thinking that. I'm going to make a cheesecake, and we've been kind of going back and forth. What kind of cheesecake is it going to be, you know? Which, of course, it's up to him because it's technically his birthday cake. Late.
About a month late.
But now that we're talking about Nutter Butters, I'm thinking, yeah, we could do I don't know about a peanut butter cheesecake, but a Nutter Butter base, like a Nutter Butter crust. That would be really good.
Yes.
The cheesecake would have to be probably plain or...
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, we've been trying to come up with these, like, concoctions. It's like, what would you like? Ooh, key lime cheesecake or a, lemon meringue cheesecake.
Yeah.
Because we got one of them from Cheesecake Factory once, and it was good.
You were
going to
say
banging. I was going to say it was banging. And you would have said it was banging. You would have like, this is banging, mate.
You just go right ahead and say banging if that's what you want to say. You go right ahead.
That sounds sinister. But it's like, no, it was banging, and you liked it. You were like, oh, this is the best cheesecake I've ever had in my entire life.
It was literally...
Hands down. It was
literally the best one that I've ever had.
It was head-grabbing. Because when she loves things so much, Erica, she grabs her head like, oh.
I just grab my face like
it's just like a slap, You do that, you go, oh, this is so good.
Yes.
Like, you have to keep your brain in your head because it's just so good.
We also got Thin Mints, which is another Girl Scout cookie.
Yeah, mint flavor cookie. Yeah, I've never really been like Viscounts. Those are like a mint flavor.
Thin Mints are quite good.
They did a mint Oreo.
Yeah, and I thought, and it was kind of like a Thin Mint, but it was really, really minty, and I like mint.
Yeah, it was kind of like eating toothpaste after a while. I've got to say,
a little bit. Thin Mints, more peanut butter cookies, and then Hershey Kiss Blossoms. I think that those are like a homemade cookie rather than a biscuit, and they're the ones that have the Hershey. They have like a little hole in the middle, and you put the Hershey's Kiss in it.
Oh yeah,
You've seen them. They do them. A lot of people do them at Christmas time.
Yes, I've seen them. Yeah, they do a little Hershey's Kiss in it, and Hershey's isn't that great anyway. And it's like a sugar cookie, then, isn't it?
Sort of.
Yeah, sugar cookie Hershey. It's like, get that out of here. That is very not banging. Oh no!
Oh no!
But yeah, I mean, a lot of people came on this thread. It was like your dream biscuit flavor from McVitie's.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of these flavors, and maybe I'll be inspired to say that, yeah, that would be a biscuit that I would dream about.
The first biscuit suggestion came up was a Marmite digestive.
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
Or the Mom-gestive. And McVitie's account responded a couple to these going, ooh, sounds, you either love it or you hate it. And someone was like, would eat. Someone was like, yeah, would eat that.
Oh God!
They had some savory flavors
on tea or what?
They had some savory flavors on here, but I only included the sweet ones.
British people can't eat biscuits without dunking them in their freaking tea.
Well, no. I mean, no. Yeah, I mean, it was very, that'd be a very salty digestive.
Oh, God.
Considering digestives are a little bit salty anyway. Yeah, they are. They've got a bit of salt in them.
Digestives, guys, if you've never eaten them, are basically like a graham cracker that we have in America.
So, the Mom-gestive.
Yeah.
Not for you?
I'm going to pass on that one.
This next one you probably wouldn't like either. Cafe mocha.
A coffee flavor.
Yeah, like a coffee flavor biscuit.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be basically like Biscoff, really.
Now, maybe if they did like a tiramisu.
Yeah, that's on here too. Someone suggested that. Okay, yeah, tiramisu
I could
digestive.
possibly get on board with a tiramisu. I'm not a big coffee person, but I do like tiramisu for some reason.
I do like tiramisu. Yeah, no, I remember I was trying to get you to try it for ages, and then you finally relented. I think it was actually in Italy. You finally tried it, didn't you?
No.
Or did you have it here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olive Garden, baby.
Olive Garden. Olive Garden.
I don't know what the difference between a cafe mocha and a tiramisu would be then, other than tiramisu would be, I guess, more creamy. And cafe mocha would just be more like a coffee biscuit. Yeah. Because
we have those kind of biscuits. We have those coffee kind of biscuits.
Coffee flavored though? Or
and they're kind of like, they've got like it's like a party ring fondant kind of icing on it, but it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't remember what they're called now. It's like something Cafe Noir or something, Cafe Noir biscuit. Oh, and they're like biscuits for coffee,
Yeah, but that's not the same thing as a coffee flavored biscuit.
I think eating them on their own, they kind of taste like coffee. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll have to look this up now because I've just remembered Cafe Noir.
Because you thought those bourbon ones spelled like
bourbon. Bourbon.
You felt like those were more like for coffee rather than
they're kind of like a dark biscuit, yeah.
And then the Lotus biscuits.
Yeah, they're designed for it. They're not coffee flavored, but they're cinnamon spice. They're designed for coffee. They're designed to complement a coffee.
Yeah, they're designed for my mouth. Those cookies.
Those are so good.
Those are biscuits.
And then they made it into a butter. They made it into a speculoos, and now everyone's gone crazy on that. And I mean, again, over here, it's kind of taken the US a little bit of time to kind of get in on that train. Same with Nutella. Really, and that was another suggestion.
Biscuit
Someone was
flavor.
like, "Oh yeah, Nutella flavor,"
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone said, "Oh, a salty crumble like a Biscoff cheesecake."
What?
Like a salty crumble, like a Biscoff, like a cheesecake.
That would just fall apart straight away in your tea. I'm thinking of these only to be dunked in tea. I guess I need to get off that train.
Yes, no, because I mean. There's some you can't really do. There's dunking.
A salty crumble.
Dunking's a treat. Some people just buy a pack of biscuits just to eat them.
Yeah. But a biscuit is like, it's a hard cookie. It's not like a chocolate chip cookie.
It's
like an Oreo.
It's like a hard biscuit. Yeah, it's like it's crunchy. It's got to be like crunchy.
It's like a hard biscuit.
Crispy.
A biscuit is like a hard biscuit, yeah.
Well, I mean, because biscuits over here, they're not hard, are they? You know, they're like scone-like.
They're nothing like a cookie, though, the biscuits.
And a cookie, yeah, a cookie's like soft and it's warm and it's chewy, you know. You know, that's the side effects. And it's warm and it's chewy. You know, that's what they are. Soft, warm, chewy.
Right.
You know, it's very much like that a cookie is, you know.
Salty crumble like a Biscoff cheesecake. Yeah, I don't know.
What about this? A Ferrero Rocher digestive.
No.
She doesn't like hazelnuts. She doesn't like hazelnuts.
Get it out of my life.
She doesn't like hazelnuts. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I can take Nutella or leave it, really.
Because Ferrero, I think they make Nutella.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, because they have the Nutella kind of like cream with the hazelnut and the wafer shell. Oh, it's excellent.
They've got the monopoly on hazelnuts, Ferrero.
Yes.
Ferrero Rocher digestives, nah. Next.
What about a Black Forest Gatto digestive?
I don't think
This was a popular one. I saw a load of people going Black Forest Gatto, and it's like, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, Black Forest Gatto digestive.
Yeah, but I think I wanted to get. Yeah, but you're saying now, and I'm almost positive that I wanted to try that once when we were in Britain and at the grocery store, and you were like, "Nah, don't like that. Don't want that."
The Black Forest Gatto,
very good.
The Black Forest Gattos themselves.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you would.
I was in a mood that day, probably. and Black Forest Gatto was getting it. Unfortunately, Black Forest Gatto was thrown under the bus. I was like, nah, I don't want a Black Forest Gatto. I wanted a cheesecake or I wanted something else.
I thought you were always like, nah, it's not that. It's okay.
I've had some bad Black Forest Gatto in my time, so it's sullied my... I'll have to go back.
I mean, what is it? Tell us what it is. It's like a chocolate cake.
It's a chocolate cake with, like, fruits of the forest, like berries. Like
fruits of the forest.
It is. It's like
the little berries you're not supposed to eat when you go on a hike.
It's like a Black Forest Gatto. It's like raspberries and blackberries and stuff like that.
It's a popular thing in Britain, isn't it? Black Forest. I don't know why Gatto. Is that French?
Cake. It's French. It's Black Forest cake.
You people and your...
Yeah.
You know, you
Gatto,
guys. Yeah. You British
people. You guys. No, that's what it's a Black Forest cake is what it is.
Yeah.
But of course in Britain it's like Black Forest Gatto. So it's like, it's a
Gatto. Because you have that flavor as an ice cream also, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a popular flavor in Britain.
Yeah.
Black Forest
I thought you didn't
Gatto.
like it though.
I don't really care for it that much, but I haven't had it in years, so I might like it again now, you know. I mean, I never used to. I wasn't sitting there thinking, "Oh, my Black Forest cake. I'm going to eat it all the time."
You said you were. You said you sit around thinking about these things.
I wasn't thinking about any Black Forest Gatto.
You just lied to us all.
No. I did like...
I do like it.
I've lost my train of thought now.
All right, moving on then. Lemon lime cheesecake.
Lemon and lime cheesecake.
Like
Hang on a minute.
Like Mountain Dew.
With a white chocolate topping. Lemon and lime cheesecake digestive with a white chocolate topping. No, they don't.
Not a topping, but we definitely got like key lime cheesecake tasties. I think they were called tasties. Yeah. Oh, I think lemon cheesecake.
They were those. I think they were McVitie's digestives.
Yeah, they already have that. Just without the white chocolate.
It was a lemon lime cheesecake.
Oh, and this is a digestive. Yeah, but
it was lemon cheesecake flavor.
Yeah. They were good. White chocolate topping? Sure. Why not? Just coat it in white chocolate. You know, like they have those chocolate covered Oreos or white chocolate covered Oreos. Yes, lemon cheesecake.
Cream
biscuit. So like an Oreo.
Yeah.
And then coated in white chocolate. Yes, that is good. All right, this is my...
Yes, here we go.
This is the best one anybody's mentioned so far.
Yeah, they're talking about things. But then someone knocked it out of the park with a Cherry Bakewell hobnob or a digestive.
I'm really...
Cherry Bakewell.
I'm really jealous about this. about anybody who's had a cherry Bakewell tart because I've never had
You've
one.
never had one.
No.
You've had a Belgian bun, and I think that's as close as you're going to get, but it's not the same kind of thing anyway, because it's like a tart.
They're nothing the same, are they? Isn't it like,
There's a cherry on top of each.
It's almond, isn't it?
Oh, it's like a frangipan, isn't it?
Isn't the paste like, it's like
an almond paste, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a
I love
marzipan
almond.
kind of paste.
I love almond.
And there's like a little bit of jam in there, which you hate. You hate jam in things. You're like, oh, jam. Why they put jam in that?
When have I ever said
Yeah,
that?
you have about stuff.
I think it's weird in the cakes, in the Victoria sponge. It's like...
It's weird in a cake,
You're
in a
gonna ruin
Victoria
a
sponge.
cake
Oh,
by sticking jam in. Jam just makes me think I'm having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and you're gonna stick jam in a cake.
she's mental.
It's meant to be frosting in between layers of cake.
Frosting. Frosting schmosting. No, I think a Jerry Bakewell would be very good.
A Jerry Bakewell.
Cherry Bakewell,
You
I said.
Jerry.
Moving on.
And, yeah, because...
And,
yeah.
yeah.
You have to quickly explain what a Cherry Bakewell even is.
I haven't had one in years. It's like, it's like almondy, kind of like it's like a little tart. It's like a little cake.
If you guys have ever seen the Great British Bake Off, they make them in those.
Cherry Bakewells.
And they put a little cherry.
Oh, that reminds me, we've got to make a treacle tart one of these days because we've got that treacle. Anyway, just as an aside there.
Just a mental note.
Just a mental note to us to make the treacle tart.
God. What is
it's
this
like,
podcast even?
It's got a layer of icing on it, and it's got a little cherry on top, and it's like in a little like pastry case, you know.
Yeah.
And it's got like a little bit of jam in it.
Do they do big ones like pies?
Yeah, they do huge
Pie
ones.
size?
Yeah, I've seen big ones.
And it's like only a certain place in Britain that's known for this, isn't it? And then they've kind of just...
Oh, no. I think you're confusing that with something else, and I can't remember what that is now. Yeah, no, I can't. I don't know what you're confusing.
There's not a place called Bakewell?
Well, there is, but I don't think it's... I don't know if it came from there, if it was just...
Yeah, it came from there. I know everything about
Anyway,
bread.
moving on. Coconut cream with dark chocolate.
Well, that's just obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like an almond joy or a mound.
Yeah.
Or a bounty bar.
Well, how would you do that though? Coconut cream would be the filling, I guess.
The biscuit would be kind of like
a dark chocolate
biscuit? A dark chocolate biscuit, but covered in dark chocolate too. Yes?
Okay, yeah.
You like this?
Maybe.
Yes? You like it. The next one was like white chocolate hobnobs, and I was like, why have they not done white chocolate biscuits?
Yeah.
I was thinking, why have they never done that? You know,
a hobnob, you guys, is like an Odie biscuit, kind of like
OT, yeah.
If you guys have ever had the Nature Valley, the crispy, granola bars? Is that what you're gonna call them?
They're kind of like a granola, but they're like
flat.
They're flat.
Yeah, they're not They're not the chewy ones. They're like flat and
they're kind of like
I think they call them granola bars.
Yeah.
And so a hobnob is sort of like that, only probably more crumbly even. And they do them plain in Britain, or they do chocolate hobnobs, or they do dark chocolate.
They do dark chocolate.
So,
and that's
chocolate
another
only
thing.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
That's another thing. Before we move on, people were going, they should do milk chocolate rich teas. They should do Cadbury chocolate.
I've never
biscuits.
seen a milk chocolate rich tea though.
What?
To be fair, I don't remember ever seeing that.
You've
anywhere.
never? Well, no, you got some. You got some for me for my birthday once. It was a Cadbury. It wasn't McVitie's.
Milk chocolate rich tea.
Rich tea, yeah. It's
Oh,
like it's chocolate coated.
Yeah.
It's not the biscuit is still a rich tea. It's just chocolate coated on top. Yeah, and people are like, oh yeah, rich tea, milk chocolates, and
I don't know.
milk chocolate digestive. It's just like, where have you been for the last 35 years? You know, it's like that. They're a thing.
Yeah.
You know, milk chocolate hobnobs. I saw a lot of people in there, and they weren't responding to them, obviously, because it's like, And then another one was chocolate orange.
They're like, hi, we're called McVitie's.
Hi, have you ever heard of us? Yeah, it's chocolate orange. Oh, get that chocolate orange, and it's just like, They do a chocolate orange biscuit.
Why have I never, ever had that?
Because, no, I think you might have, and you were like, oh, it's not that chocolatey or orangey.
What?
Or it's not that orangey. The biscuit is kind of like orange flavory.
Oh, no, I haven't had those. I've never seen those before.
And it's just got the chocolate on top. It's digestive.
I think you're living in a dream world.
No, because someone said chocolate orange, and they sell them at World Market. I've seen them at World Market.
No.
And you've said no.
We never bought those. I have never ever seen those or had those in my life.
You have. I know you have.
Now, white chocolate ones, no, they have not done that before, and why? Because that's just weird. But chocolate orange, I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
Just white chocolate. There's a lot of people saying just white chocolate. Someone said something about a banana cream.
Yeah.
Or a banana flavored biscuit, and that would be good too.
Yeah. Kind of the same as the lemon cheesecake, like banana cream, like filling.
See? There's a picture of it.
Yeah. Okay, he's just scrolled up in the...
Because somebody said...
in the feed, and he's showing
somebody
me a
said
picture.
Orange chocolate digestive, and then someone responded, these.
Yeah, but I've never seen those in real life, I don't think. I think we have seen them online, maybe, now.
And this guy goes, this is what happens from living in the USA and not having access to the best biscuits. Now I must get these. It's like, see, because he's been living over here. He's been in exile, like me.
Yeah, see, you just said they have them at World Market, and
I
know
saw
World Market's inventory, okay? Front and back, up and down.
Oh, this guy grew up in Canada. So he grew up with McVitie's, but in the USA I can only find delicious hobnobs at a local grocery every now and then.
Oh my god, chocolate orange.
Yeah, no, I definitely have had these. Someone either gave them to me for a birthday present or... And you didn't care for them. You were like, they're not that great.
I've never had those, no. No.
I think you're the one that's lying right now. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
The white chocolate hobnobs. I say white chocolate digestive.
Yeah,
that's
weird that they
because I guess there's just been like they've done some market research and not too many people have been interested. Yeah, which is a bit weird.
Yeah,
I mean it's not technically not chocolate at the end of the day, but a Caramac coated biscuit.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You know, like the Hershey Gold.
Yeah.
The chocolate that's in that.
Oh, so it's like caramelized
white chocolate, yeah.
Yeah.
They do that with the gold bars.
Because somebody said sugar first, I guess.
Yeah, so it kind of comes out this like yellow golden color. The chocolate does,
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
They do that with a gold bar. They've got these gold bars, which are kind of like tiny little like biscuit bars things, you know. They're covered in this stuff, this Caramac kind of like coloring.
Is Caramac a chocolate bar?
It's a cad. It might be Nestle actually. It's a chocolate bar, but it's just purely that. Everybody's like, oh, Caramac, yeah, that's the best thing. It's like caramelized chocolate, white chocolate.
Yeah.
That's the whole bar.
Yeah, I mean that sounds good.
But they do the similar process with like putting that on a biscuit, and someone was like, now you've got those gold bars, just make a biscuit out of them.
Yeah,
just make a flat biscuit out of them and they'll be good. And and they're kind of like, oh, they said, oh, that's interesting or whatever, but it's like, yeah, they already do gold bars, just buy a pack of them.
Yeah.
Now the next one.
Oh no,
someone actually suggested this. A durian flavor digestive.
Oh, they're full of crap.
They were like, durian, and they did like the hugging emoji. And it's just like, no.
What? And everybody was like, no.
No, everyone ignored her. Because that's what you do, that's what, when someone's crazy, when someone suggests something really, really crazy, like, let's put durian as a flavor of biscuits in the UK.
Yeah.
Then... they do need...
Well, what? We just heard about...
Someone needs to ring NHS Direct on that person.
I mean, we just heard about, what is it? The hot Cheetos cereal or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, over here, everyone's crazy. They
Hot
do that
Cheetos,
kind of stuff.
macaroni and cheese. I mean, that sounds, I guess, reasonable. But cereal, come on, people are just stupid. Durian fruit, in case you guys are unaware, is disgusting. Actually, I've never had it, so I can't actually say that. But everyone that I have ever spoken to who has had it say that it tastes like vomit, basically.
Yeah, it's not good.
And it doesn't smell very pleasant.
Oh, no.
You have had durian flavored candy, so you can say.
I can say.
Yeah, and apparently the candy...
very disgusting.
Yeah.
The candy... yeah.
Apparently the candy tastes quite like the actual fruit, so...
Yes. And that is not a fruit. That's a fruit that should be banned everywhere in the world.
It is banned, even in...
It's banned even in the places where it's sold, because they, don't have it on the
subway.
Because it smells like a fart. It smells and it tastes like a fart. That's it. I'm sorry, people. This is what it tastes like. And if someone enjoys that, then you've got to ring NHS Direct on them.
Okay, quickly before we're out of time.
Malted milk base with dark chocolate and almonds, someone put in. I was like, that's a good. Malted milk is a really good biscuit.
Yeah.
Maple bacon. That's something that they'd make over here.
Very American, yeah.
Strawberries and cream. I think they've kind of done that as a filling.
How can that not exist?
How can that not exist? Yeah. How dare they?
And
I mean, chocolate orange is the final one, but...
Because the hobnobs, they do...
and tiramisu.
Well, hobnobs or... digestives or whatever who do those tasties, which are basically like the hobnob creams. Surely there's a strawberries and cream filling and
I think there is.
I don't see how there couldn't be.
Yeah.
So
let us know.
Let us know
what your one is if we haven't mentioned it already, because I think we probably have. And if it's durian, don't bother. Just don't.
Yeah, do let us know which one you think sounds the best out of the ones that we've mentioned, because I'm just curious what you guys are into.
Yes.
Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. We appreciate your support. Be sure to follow us on social media.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
At TButty, TEABUTTY. And we will talk to you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.